Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Willow. Welcome back to my beautiful beaded journey. Okay, so here we are. You know what this is. We know what this is. And we know what this is. Just look how rich and how beautiful that mix is. I am so excited. I can't wait to get started. So I'm just going to fill up with that. It's so beautiful. It's so fun to play in too. So I'm just filling up the spinner. I'm going to move the bowl aside. Here's our spinner. Let me see. Let me make sure this is in. Perfect. I'm going to see if I can adjust this a second. So please hold on. Okay, I adjusted it and I brought it down so it can be more in view. I also I've already got the thread here. I've already got the needle threaded and I'm excited just to try this one. Here we go. Okay, so I've been asked. I thread my needle and I leave it open. So when I put it in, I leave it open. I leave it on my spool so it can just spin off onto the spool. And I can either wrap it around if I need to quit or I can clip it and go. So I hold my needle down like this and I hold it to where the tip just goes down inside. Then as I maybe tilted, maybe in this kind of like 45 degree angle, then as I start to rotate it, I am just letting this much go down inside the bead. So I'm letting not even maybe a fourth of an inch go down inside the beads. But if you've seen, I've got a good bit of beads in here. And then I just go until I feel I've got everything on it. I can get in that turn. And then I stop and I let them slide up. And that's how, now if these see beads, it's going to be easy to make a bead rope because these are the perfect ones for it. I just slide them off the back and I just let them, I got to be careful so I don't lose my string. But if I do, I'll just put it back in. And I start letting them slide down there. And that starts creating the bead rope. So when it gets full, I tip it and let them go. It takes a little bit of practice. When I first learned, if you go back and watch some of the first videos I've done, it was like I was such a goofball. I was literally fighting with it. But then I just kept practicing and I kind of like got the gist of it. And I'm not going to say it's always this easy. I mean, I'm making it look easy right now. It's not always like this with me. Sometimes I still fight with it. But I love this thing. And look, that color that we made, that magical mix, look at those. So gorgeous. These are really going to be beautiful. What happened here? Uh-oh. So look at that. That cannot be used. But remember, these were beads that came in a mix. They came in a basket of stuff that my son picked up at some sale, some flea market somewhere here in Florida, junk sale. And he seen some beads in it. And what he originally brought me was a couple big boxes of stuff that went in the trash. But there is these beads, and I put them all in that basket and thought I'll go through it sooner or later. Then I got out here, cleaned up on the lanai, and came across it months later. And I thought, well, you know what? I'm running really, really low on anklets. This would be a beautiful thing to mix and create anklets just out of what came in this. And we already created two that came in a funky looking tube. That was the video before this one, I believe, or somewhere before this one. Look at this. Tell me that mix is not beautiful. And this rope is going so easy. I got to already entwine some more thread. Need to order some more of this thread. I can see I'm getting really low on it. And I mean, this lead is This thread is fantastic. It's hard to cut, not easy to break. What did I do here? I turned it. All right, lost that load. Let's try again. Seems like it's all it wants to go on it this time. It's trying, isn't it? Look at that little bitty one. And it wants on there. Yep. It's going to be real easy to make some ropes out of this. I thought, oh, that's so cool. Do you hear the sound that makes? Is there something there making that? That is so cool. Oops, sorry. Listen. That's not going to do it. It was making such a cool sound. I thought, what is that? Is that background noise? No, it was this. Wow. Okay. Here we go. Hear it? That is so cool. Okay, that is getting long. That one will be getting cut off and clipped here in a few minutes. There we go. I love how fast this is going. I have to admit, I do like the spinner. This is the fun part. It's fun to make the bracelets too, or the anklets. I do that when I'm watching TV. So we done the other mix, which is a cute spring and summer mix, but it's kind of like a juvenile mix, if you ask me. This one's not. And I made necklaces out of it. Then you could put, you know, and I put alphabet letters on it, initials on it. And those were fun. They moved a little bit, to be honest. They just more or less are just sitting there right now, but they're kind of like really a springy summer mix. So yeah. Oh, but I don't mind. I enjoyed making them. What's here? These two are stuck together. Uh-oh. I gotta see if I can break them two apart. I need these. That worked. Yep, that worked. But that's already full again. Let's see if I can move these down. Yep. After I do it this time, I gotta cut it. Ooh. Because it's going to get too long and too tangled. Then that's going to be a mess. So let's finish this rope out, and then we'll begin another one. What's wrong here? Won't these fit? I got a little one there. It won't go. Oh, come on. She won't fit. That happens. Okay. It's going really fast. I'm enjoying this process on this beautiful day. I'm outside. It's a Friday. I'm outside. It's beautiful. The temperature is perfect. The only thing I miss is hearing the chimes in the back. Oh, they're out. It's just the wind's not kicked up. I hear birds in the background out here communing with Mother Nature. Working on these and hearing nature all the way around me. Nature's song. So beautiful. The other night we had circle, and there was only 4 of us that could make it. But we got our yoga mats and stuff, and we went out into my yard. So peaceful. And we done some drumming, and then we done some chakra meditations, working with crystals and meditating with the crystals. Then we worked with some totem animals. We created a selenite necklace for meditation to help keep us pure and our thoughts pure while we're meditating, help us keep them focused. Oh, it was so beautiful. Just a beautiful night. Just a beautiful gathering and a beautiful night. Okay, I think this one is done. Now I will leave some string on it, so when I cut them, okay, here and here. Whoa, someone's outside. And clip this here. Now I'm going to have to try to clip this with my clippers because scissors does not work on this. So I'm going to try to clip this right here with these. Yep. And then what I do is I have I can only use them for a little while because I can't take them away from my beading set. Okay. Need to order some more of these. I don't know why I haven't. Just haven't. So here is the first one. How beautiful that is. Also make a beautiful waist bead if you ask me. But these are going to be turned into anklets, I think. Isn't that just beautiful? Okay, so I'm going to take this and set this one aside. I want to come down and crimp it down here more. Like this. Okay, let's set this one aside. And let's begin another one. Unroll some of the thread. Am I still in? Yeah, I am. Roll some of the thread. So I tell you, I don't fight with this. I take my little tweezers, grab the thread and just pull it through. A lot easier. A lot easier for me. Okay, I think I want a little bit more beads in these. Perfect. And let's go. They fly out, I'll pick them back up. Happens all the time. Ooh, hold that. I love how these are coming on. I love the mix of colors. I really do. Like earth tones. They're all earth tones. Great for grounding. So beautiful. Yeah, I know they're flipping. I'll get them. I'll get them. I'm going to have to chase this down anyhow. Okay. Might have put a little bit more in there than what I needed to. That's okay. We're using them up. It'll go down quickly. See that? It's going to go down quickly. Yeah. This is going down real quickly. We're already got this second bead rope going. My channel is almost a year old. It'll be a year old next month. It's got 384 subscribers. You know, and I was told that's not good. You know, a channel at a year old should have thousands of subscribers. This channel isn't for that. Yeah, would I like to have more subscribers? Of course. But understand the subscribers that I'm wanting and the people I'm wanting to reach are the people who are inspired, who become motivated and inspired to do the same as I'm doing. I'm hoping to be an inspiration to empower others to do what I'm doing and create their own channel. I'll subscribe. I'll watch your videos. Comment on one of mine and leave me a link. I want to see your beautiful bead journey just as much as I like to share my own with you. I need to put this around. Is that all the way down? Ready? See if I can untwine some more. There we go. Then let's take that down. Whoa, don't go off the table. Goes off the table, I'm doomed. It'll keep going. Okay. I think after we get this one up to here, this one will be filled too. Let's get it going. I think the key is holding it up here because watch how it bobs, and as it bobs, it picks up more beads. So I think that's the key. Hold it up around that bend because it's like springing. See that action there? I think that's what helps pick up the beads. I think so. And then you get to do like me and you get to flip them all over. And then you got to go play fetch. And pick them all back up. Yep, that's how you do it. If it ain't messy, it's not fun. If it's not messy, it's not fun. be, whoa, a waste in beads. I'll tell you that much. Not when they can come together to create beautiful things like this. Perfect. This is perfect. Whoa. I'm enjoying this. I love how these are looking. It's so beautiful. I can't wait to see them made into anklets. Told you we'd work that collection of beads down pretty quickly. Uh-oh. Okay. Oops. Okay. Pick them back up next time around. What? Do I want to make that one longer? No. When they get real long, they're too hard to handle. And that has enough lead on it. So I'm just going to cut it right there. Yeah, that's got enough lead on it. Right there. Did it break? Yeah. Okay. I want to try to get these as even as I can. Oh, that's going to have to do. Okay. Need another one of those. There we go. Okay, now we have 2 of those bead ropes. I want to make some more because I think I might have about 10 anklets, maybe 1 or 2 more, but I still would like to. Oh yeah, I remember now. So much easier. This is getting low. Ooh, I can see I'm getting low. I'll order some more of this today. I have used this and have made so much with it, and I have enjoyed every bit of the process of it. Picked up a pearl from those ones I threw in that was left over from the last challenge. The ones that came in this same um, basket of cast-offs, but was in a tube by itself, and I was interested to see what could be done with just what was in the tube. And we wound up making two really cool anklets from it. See, when it gets down this low, you don't get as many on a, maybe, we'll see. See, no, I don't get as many. It's like the fuller your bowl is on here, the more you're going to pick up per spin. But it can still go pretty quickly. If you just get 2 to 3 inches of beads each time, that's quite a few amount of beads. Right, that's where I want that to go. Here we go. Oops, flipped them again. Oh, that's on there. See how fast that's going? Not getting that much on each turn. I'm still getting some though, but now they're getting to where it's wanting to hit the sides or the bottom, and it's flipping more beads. Sometimes that helps. No, I'm going to have to put more beads in it. See, it's slowing down, so I'm going to add more beads. That's the bowl I bring over. Go. Let's go again. Now see how it's going right up there? Oops. Made that mess, didn't I? Hear the birds. Wind just blew. Heard the chimes a little bit. There they go. Hear them? I pulled it right out of my hand. See if I can walk these down more. There we go. We still got a ways to go to fill this one. We'll get it there. Spin by spin, dump by dump. Beautiful. Yeah, I had my shamanic drum out the other night, and I tell you what, it was late evening. The sun was just going down. All four of us are all sitting out in a circle on our yoga mats, and everyone's got some sort of a drum. Some even have a tambourine, a drum tambourine, and it was just beautiful to hear. Just simple tunes, you know, just simple tap 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 tunes, along with some shamanic voice in the background. It's just so beautiful, so healing. And it, what the circle was about, it was just about a wellness night, a check-in, you know, to allow us each to check in. Then we done some bone throws and tarot reads, and it was just a beautiful night of self-care and laughs and food, good food. Perfect. This is doing good. Awesome. Not talking much because I'm really focusing on this. I'm sorry, I do need to talk more. I just love watching the beads spin and getting them on the rope, on the string. It's just so relaxing. I mean, this is kind of like meditative. I'm being honest with you. If you just watch it, it can be kind of like mesmerizing. That rope's already filling up too. It's like the third one. have to take a break. My little boy's wanting to go in. So hold on just a second and I'll be right back. Go in. I'm going to pause for a second to take him out. Hey everybody, thanks for waiting on me. Little Ty had to go potty, then he wanted to go in the house, probably to lay down. As you know, he's a senior dog and he gets tired easily. So I took him out and let him go in. He got a little treat. Then it looked like he was heading over to his cage, which we call his house, his dog house. The cage is never locked. The door is always open. And he's got a bed in there, and he likes to go in there and curl up when he doesn't want to be bothered. And when he goes into his dog house, we do not bother him till he comes out on his own. And he also has a bed that sits in front of the TV, which he'll curl up sometimes, when he wants to be out with family. But when he don't want to be bothered, he goes in that doghouse, we leave him alone. It's his space. And it's not a small cage either. It is huge. But we call it his doghouse. Sometimes he sleeps in it at night. Sometimes he goes into my son's room. Just depends on where he wants to be. As old as he is, he can go anywhere he wants to sleep. Okay, this one's full too. This one's a little bit fuller than full. So I'm going to have to, do it this way. And one of these is going to come loose. There we go. And there we go. Now we can, and we are ready to, guess he's coming back out. He ain't going to stay away from me. I should have known that. There he goes, over into his outdoor mat and curls up there, right in the sun. Yes, he's even got a mat, a padded mat that he lays on outside. It belongs all to him. Okay. This one's good. So now we have made 3 of these beaded ropes. I'd like to make another one, and then I think we should be good on that. I could sit honestly and probably do this all day. These beads here will not. This will. Those won't. I spun it too fast. A lot faster than what I thought it would. Okay. Let's go one last time. And perfect. Here we go. I am definitely going to have to add more beads to this, I think. Yeah, see, it's just too hard. It rakes the bottom. the old-fashioned way of doing this was like this. You had a needle, uh, curved needle or what have you, and it was like we would take the needle and just glide it through, hoping to pick up what we could pick up before we had a spinner. Before I even knew there was a spinner. Only I didn't use this curved needle. I'm going to the spinner. Yes, ma'am. We'd have a regular needle and we would go through and it'd be like this, picking up beads. Time consuming. It worked, but it was time consuming. With this, so much better. I'm going to go a little slow. Don't have to go fast, and I don't want to flip them all over. Perfect. I love the way they just jump on there. Am I in? Yeah, I'm good. It'll give me about 4 or 5 inches, and then it's kind of like not going to put a whole lot on after that. See, it kind of like stalls out right there. This might be a little bit of a longer rope. Yep, looks that way. You hear noise, outside noise going on all around us. This is pretty good. I know I'm not talking again. I'll work on that. Ooh, I like those two red ones right there together. The way they pick up patterns like that. See those right there? Those are pretty. That there, candy cane. Almost like a candy cane pattern. Peachy. Okay. Yeah, we're getting there. It's the last one I'm going to make, so I'm going to kind of like speed it up so I can get it done. There you go, quickly. They have electric spinners too, but I like this one. I know it makes a mess, but I enjoy this one. I enjoy spinning it. I can control the speed. Stop the spinning when I want to stop it. I like the sounds it makes. It's wobbly. It's just perfect. Getting closer. It was about another foot. Another foot. It goes fast. This is so much fun. It's a great way to spend a day off, I'm telling you. Yep, there we go. Is that another foot? If not, close to it. And we got a couple more feet to go and we'll be done with this one. Remember, as it starts getting low, you don't fill it so fast. It's doing the job. That's why. love those greens. And those turquoise color ones too. I love them all. I have to be honest, I love all these colors. I just love this mix. And you know, there will never be this mix again. Another fit. We're getting there. Look at this. Look at this mess we made. Wow. Look at that. It's gone so fast. Love watching it spin, the colors spin around them. It's like fishing almost. That's probably the reason why I like it so much. I love fishing. Look at all I'm catching here. Don't you wish you could catch fish like that? Ooh, look at those 3 gold ones in a row. They're pretty too. Going that fast. It's getting really low, so it's kind of like starting to scrape the bottom. That was a good one. Uh-oh, not you. A few at a time. See where we are. And there it is. There it is. I leave such a lead on it because I have to keep cutting it off when each time I make a ooh, that didn't cut. Okay. Clean up my mess real fast and we'll go over what all we've made. We done some damage to it, but we still got a good bit to go to work on this with. See that? Now maybe this is all the ropes we'll made out of this mix, and I'll add another thing to it and just keep this one going. See how it changes. That might be a thing. Let me set this aside, and we'll see all the ropes that we created. This is a long one. Went so fast, I'm telling you. So here's one. Let's pull tight. Here's two. This one's not as long. Three. And four. So here are the beads rope bead. Let me put this up. I never leave my needles out. I always put them up. Shouldn't have to turn around and replace your needles and your tools every time if you put them up properly and take care of them. So here you go. These are what we created. Look how beautiful they are. They got almost like that Indian summer feel to them. So I am going to be so excited. Ooh, so excited to make some anklets out of these. So that being said, I'm going to wrap this up here. And I'm going to say thank you. Look at that. Thank you for enjoying. Thank you for joining me on my beautiful beaded journey. I hope you're inspired to grab some radical mixes of your own. Grab some beads and create some radical mixes of your own. Get out to the thrift stores, the yard sales, and the flea markets, the rummage sales, the estate sales, and see what you can find and put together and create. You might just surprise yourself at what masterpieces are lying ahead of you. With that being said, thank you for joining me on my beautiful bead journey. If you have a journey of your own, link it in the comments. I'd really, really, really would love to jump over and check out your channel as well. If you will, please like, subscribe, comment, share, and notify, and you'll be notified of upcoming videos. And with that being said, no matter where you are, hold on. Tomorrow's a brand new day. We all get to begin again. With much love and gratitude, stay forever magical, my friends, and blessed beading.